thought we had a really sharp day today, so they're excited about the weekend. Huge challenge this weekend. Just, you know, Navy is always a challenge. I think that just this year's team, just how hard they play, how physical they are. You know, just really strong defense. You know, they're doing, we talked about the other day, doing, you know, a lot of diverse things on offense. Present a lot of challenges to prepare for. So, you know, huge challenge this weekend, but, you know, the kids are working really hard. They're excited about the matchup.
You guys always practice physical when you know it's going to be as physical as it is Saturday. Do you turn it up even more? Or do you try to find that balance of keeping them fresh?
Yeah, that's the balance. You know, we went just a touch shorter as far as length. You know, because we didn't work as much of our traditional spread stuff defensively, but there are portions of practice. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you're facing an offense and a defense like this. I mean, you know, you got to prepare for it. You know, our kids know it. You know, especially the ones that have played against them for several years now. They know what kind of game this is going to be. So they're kind of, you know, beating that drum in the locker room.
Does having a game against Tulane where you just had so many limited possessions, I think 7, does that in a way help prepare you for this, or is that totally different?
Well, I don't know that we expected the Tulane game to be quite, you know, as limited as it was, but you kind of know that going into this game. You know, I mean, you look at the last, you know, 3-4 years we've played them. I mean, they've been, you know, just, you know, two heavyweights kind of sitting there beating the snot out of each other is what the games have been like. So, you know, our guys kind of know what we're up against.
How different is it, like, playing on the road at Service Academy? Obviously, our Army's about to join the conference too. How much different is it, like, pregame and not getting caught up in that?
Well, I mean, it is different just from a standpoint of, you know, you got the entire core that'll be there, and that's, you know, it's one of the things I really respected when I was at the Citadel is, you know, the core marching in was kind of a highlight of game day, you know, pre-game, and you know, they're a big part of the, you know, big part of the program, and there's so many things that it's just so different than a traditional public institution, and so I just, you know, a lot of respect for. Just the tradition up there. We've talked about it at the end of practice yesterday, and just talked to the kids about just they've got to focus on just what happens between the lines, and all that other stuff. Just let that be what it is.
With the clock always running, with them running the ball as often as they do you kind of prioritize what you're doing on the ball and trying to take advantage of timeouts and things like that when you get late game?
Well, you've got to. I think one, like we talked about yesterday, you got to maximize your possessions, which that's the deal when you play. You know, Navy or Army or one of those guys. So you got to maximize your possessions. You know, with the rule changes this year, it does just really, you know, into the first half, into the game, it has changed a little bit. Just you're really on it as far as clock stoppages, and you know, you might use your timeouts a little bit earlier than you have in the past, just because you can't. You know, the clock's not going to stop when you go out of bounds, and you know, just the situations has been a touch of an adjustment this year.
Did any players bake you a cake yesterday for your birthday? Get you anything
good? They didn't dunk me, so that was good because it was a little chilly yesterday. But yeah, I got plenty of birthday wishes, so I appreciated that. The best thing they could get me would be Saturday afternoon. So let's hope we were able to earn that. Anything else?